What's up? Good morning. Happy Friday. So, I asked in the last video what kind of content, or I guess what video style people wanted to see, and got some good responses. Thank you for the people that reached out and the people that commented. That's awesome that you guys actually watched the video and listened to what I said, so I appreciate that. Getting a little bit of traction on these videos too. I mean, for me, that's 100 views, which is cool. Appreciate everybody that's watching this stuff and everybody that pays attention. So yeah, there's that. So I'm thinking I'm going to switch to kind of a vlog, but not really. I'm not going to show you everything that we do all day, but garage vlog kind of thing. So I jump around so much and can't keep on any one project or subject at any one time. So thinking that's what I'm going to do. So we'll see how that goes. Also working on the aspect, do I want to go this way or that way? I can't figure that out yet. So when I'm in landscape, I have a problem looking at the actual camera. It looks like I'm looking off over here. So I'm going to work on that. Anyhow, so today's Friday. I have the donor truck that the ZF6 came out of. Well, I should flip around and show that, but I have the donor truck the ZF6 came out on the trailer. Going to go to scrap today, and then I'll show you what else is going to happen out here today. So first order of business is once the F-250 on the trailer is scrapped and unloaded today. That's pretty easy to do. It's only a 15-minute run to scrapyard. This thing I need to pull. I'm going to leave the engine in it because, one, I made a short about this, but the engine will not come out without cutting the frame rails apart because the frame is so bent. Two, it actually ripped the mounting bosses off this block, so it's really not worth saving a 4-liter. They're dirt cheap anyhow. They never die. So for the $200 I get out of it, I'll just leave it in there and scrap it. I am going to save this center force clutch, which looks like it's probably still good. And that's about all that's going to come off the bottom of this thing. And then there's a few pieces up top that I need, clutch pedal, and probably save that door. It looks decent, but maybe this steering box, we can probably use that for something. Felt like I could probably, see, I'm going to start talking like Vice Grip Garage, because that dude does all kinds of stuff, but I could probably save that steering box. And otherwise, the rest of this thing is ready to go. Top is sold. Took a deposit on the transfer case. I think I have the axle sold, so that's pretty much paid for everything. We'll roll over here. Transmission's hanging out right there. Pretty compact unit. So once this is gone and has the Dana 20, which is a lot smaller, made it on, that'll be a lot better to go into the bus back there. So also the adapter is supposed to be here today, so we can check that out. Second order of business is this steering column, the factory 79 steering column. We originally machined this shaft to take the U-joint from a 06 F-250, which is a different shaft, and the 09 chassis. So I do have this unit here, and I'm contemplating what to do. So this is the full steering column out of an 08. I'm debating, do I put the whole column in, take that column out, then I have a tilt column. I can do something with this stuff, 3D print a new surround, get a vintage steering wheel, or just pull this U-joint apart again and put it back together how the other one was. Undecided on that. I think I would like to have the more bottom column. And also, I mean, bracketry needs to be made regardless for either column. So, tilt would be nice. I do like to have a tilt column. And, I mean, I don't hate these steering wheels, but something more vintage would be alright too. So, need to do that so this thing can move and drive under its own power, because dragging it around freaking sucks. And then, like I said, TJ going to scrap. And then this is going on the lift with a TDI and that adapter on the transmission bowl together to start mocking up stuff for this, because for whatever reason I can't focus on one thing at a time. So that's where we're going next. Alright, so I pulled apart this steering column, and the U-joint does fit what we originally machined there on the 79 column, but as you can see, lengthwise we're way off even with this fully collapsed. There's no room. So I think that the move is going to be to take this whole column, because measuring from here the full length is correct, but since the 79 firewall sits so much further forward, the later trucks, the firewall goes way back, is recessed more. So I think that the move is going to be to pull out this 79 column completely and try to fit in the complete column from the 08 and make it work, I think. And also I feel like that's a lot safer having this versus this piece that we machined, which is not super ideal. It's not a factory fit. And also it gets rid of this slop. So I think the safest, best thing to do is just to put in the 08 column. So start figuring that out. All right, so we're partway through the day. It's been quite a day so far. Got the Wrangler loaded on the trailer, thanks to the 2-post lift. Super sketchy gooseneck apparatus there on my tractor, but managed to unload the F-250. I had forgotten to pull the fuel tank out, so I had to run around the corner and borrow a forklift and pick the truck up in the street and pull the fuel tank out, which nobody's fault but my own. It's my own stupidity, but notice fuel tank on the ground, and bonus, the baby is completely full, so that's an extra $50 right there. Making all kinds of money off these Jeeps, I'll tell you what, just raking in the dough, as they say. So anyhow, figured I'd show that. Loaded up and ready to get the heck out the door. All right, I am ready to put a cap on this day. It's about 4:15. Filthy, 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 filthy. A lot of screwing around with a lot of stuff, but made progress. That's all that matters. So as you can see, double cabs back in the hole where this bus used to be. It's now on the lift. So it's where it needs to be to start tinkering with it tomorrow. Got the Super Duty axle pulled in back here. Has nothing to do with any of this. Just need to strip some parts off of it. Somebody come and pick it up tomorrow. Give me some more money in the piggy bank for Buford, which that steering column project is still happening that I talked about earlier. I just kind of pushed out my mind for right now to think about mounts, how they're going to go into the dash, and I'm going to percolate on that for a little bit. But grab the front Toyota axle, flipped it around the right way again, so it's correct drop, passenger side drop. Power washed all the crap off so it can dry overnight. And tomorrow I'm going to tackle pulling the front beam out of here and figure out where this axle is going to sit and where it will work in relation with TDI engine. I'm concerned that the engine above the axle is going to make it sit sky high. So either the bus will have to be lifted up real high, which I don't want, or the engine is going to be way high in the passenger compartment, which I also don't want. So considering sliding everything back in relation to the axle so the engine can sit lower, but need to set the axle in place first, mock up, and then start measuring where the engine will land up in here. So that probably is enough for today, and I appreciate everybody watching this and following along, and probably tomorrow I will make another video with progress on the bus here. So appreciate it. Tell your friends, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I will catch you.